Go. got to a better on my own. It's ironic, what? That you love me now when I'm not around. Ain't it funny? Ha. Say you want me back, but I'm over that. If you wanna cry, you can cry. Say you're gonna change, but I know that's a lie. Don't make me laugh. Does he love me? Yes. Does he love me? Not. I don't give a damn. $20, $100 bills. I don't want your new love. 나는 wanna chill. That boy is a loser. He's so mad, but I still know good little mellow. 혼자 살래? I don't got time for none of that. Oh, I really like it. Oh, I'm better when you're not around. Even like a fire, it's time to burn it down. It's too late to take it back, 'cause I don't need you by my side. I'll be fine. 혼자 가져와 better on my own. It's ironic, what? That you love me now when I'm not around. Ain't it funny? Ha. Say you want me back, but I'm over that. If you wanna cry, you can cry. Say you're gonna change, but I know that's a lie. Don't make me laugh. Does he love me? Yes. Does he love me? Not. I don't give a damn. It's ironic, what? It's ironic, what? Whispers in my head, what you gonna do? 선택의 기로에 난 지켜내려 해. 쉽잖아도 진실한 나만의 beliefs. You know what they say, don't brag about what you have. Be careful and be humble, otherwise you should be ready to stumble. You know what they say, 자신감이 없니? 왜 당당하게 살지를 못해? Keep walking your way, don't look back. 너만의 길이야. Even when you fall, don't look back. 사실은 말이야. Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay, everybody, welcome back to this, our second game of round five in Statewide Stampede. My name's Sparks, and I will be taking you through this game today. Now, we have in the middle some wonderful officials. We have OG, Scare Bear, Rexy Whistledown, Muggles, Jessie Killjoy, Jack Rabbit, Killer Curls, Jalapeno Grill, Abby Normal, Frankenherder, Hypodermic, Paddy's here, Bonnie Jovi, Puss in Boots, Corey, and Spendy. Now this game is between Pivot City, who are a combination of Geelong Roller Derby as well as Gippsland Roller Derby. We also have the wonderful Chico Rollers from Dragon City. That better? Yep. All right, now got the technical things done. And before we get underway, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we skate, play and officiate today. That is the Bunurong people. We pay our respects to their elders past and present and welcome that respect to First Nations people here today. We will be getting underway shortly. All right. So this round has been our Pride round, and as such, we have an amazing wall over on the far side of the court where you can leave some messages and share the love. We also have a lot of merch here today. And we have a bake stall. We have a bake stall that has some incredibly yummy food, as well as our hosts, Kingston City, have raffles and a Guess the Lollies jar. And at the end of a day of Derby, there is never too many lollies. All right, we are about to get underway, and jamming first up, we will have Cyclo and Sasson. I will go through our team lineups in a moment, but actually, while we're okay, just a few technical things. So while we're doing that, I will run through the Chicos roster. We have. All right, now we have some very special people in our game here today. We have some very special people doing our first whistle of the game. And we'd like to give them a whole lot of Derby love because we have two amazing little people here today doing our first whistle. And they are the children of our wonderful friend, teammate, mentor, Cheeky. Their bravery today in coming here and doing the first whistle. I hope you can feel all the love because we are sending it to you and you are loved. Yay, well done guys. Okay. And we are about to get underway. And And Cyclo has flown out for lead. This is an incredibly emotional game to play and to call. Okay, now while we're setting up for our next jam, I'd like to mention our wonderful people. Our Derby family lost someone incredible just on a month ago. Now we have a book over on the far wall where people can leave tributes, messages of love and support for Cheeky's family in memory of Cheeky. And for those of you who are watching us from home, Cheeky has been a very loved member of so many teams and officials and volunteers across Victorian Roller Derby, and we are saddened by her loss. We will be paying tribute at halftime of this game to the amazing Cheeky. So we have Avalanche and Goose Lightning jamming this particular jam. And there's some all right. And Goose got out for lead and has come flying around. And some matrix moves happening there. And there's a lot of action happening up around turn 3 at the moment. And something totally non-derby related, but I just have to give out a shout out to the amazing Shred Bundy, who has some amazing skate shorts. They are shining. Okay, and with that we've had a star pass and Hale skating. Alrighty, so let's go through our lineups. For Pivot City, we have 05 Mad Splatter, 09 That Beach, 11 Avalanche, 111 Griff, 23 Hale Skating, 25 Cyclo, 29 Ra, 301 Pyro, 52 Slam Halen, 57 Rock, 73 Liz Williams, 78 Blizzard, and 888 Jackie Ono. And we have Jamming Pyro for Pivot City and Damage Patch Doll for the Chicos, with Damage getting out for lead with a tight pack down around turn 2. So it's a tight pack down here around turn 3, and yet Damage has gotten through. Both packs extremely tight. All right. And So both teams doing an incredible defensive job on this particular jab. And down around turn 2. Coming up against some a really tough defence there was Damage. All right, so down around turn 2, both packs. Okay, and Pyro is now through and commenced her first scoring run. All right, while we're waiting to reset for the next jam, I'll go through the Chicos roster. 10 KTKO, 11 Nix Vicious, 112 Goose Lightning, 14 Kilbo Baggins, 16 Solid Rage, 39 Sassin, 4 Sharp Cheddar, 444 Damage Patch Doll, 5 Calamity June, 666 Hurl Scout, 77 Crackerjack, 8 Hellion, 82 Sparks Rise, Riot, 86 Razorback, and 9 Sticks and Stones. And up jamming we have Cyclo and Kilbo Baggins, with Kilbo Baggins obtaining lead and a tight pack down around turn 2, and Cyclo is chasing Baggins down. Oh, that was a nice quick jab. Oh, look, the dance moves. Goes to Paddy's here, wins the dance off. It's not the Chaos round at ECC, but it was just as good. I'd also like to welcome players who have come today from Goulburn Valley Peaches. We are so thrilled that you could be here, although we wish it was under different circumstances, but you guys have had a big drive and we thank you for coming down. And we have Sassin, who has obtained lead going up against Avalanche. The Peaches are our newest league in Victoria, and let's show them a lot of love and support today because they so need it. All right, so we're coming down to 2 tight packs in around turn 2. It's Sunday. All right. Okay, so we've got, oh, and that was a big hit off the track. Okay, and we have a player going to the penalty box for obstruction. All right, so a couple of other things. As you can see over on our far wall, there is an amazing photography setup, and that is our wonderful Hawkeye, who everybody here would know from many different roller derby events over the years, and his photography is second to none. He has a project going called The Faces of Roller Derby, which is going to be an amazing photographic essay of the faces of roller derby. And I just want to say how Goose Lightning flew out like lightning to obtain lead. But as I was saying, the amazing Hawkeye is taking photos of any face of a derby who would like to sign up. Today is your last opportunity in Victoria to be a part of this momentous book. And Avalanche is out for Pivot City. So if you want to go and get your face taken by a truly talented photographer with the potential of being immortalised in a book, go up, chat to Hawkeye, and he will pencil a time to take your photo. We now have an official timeout, and so I'll do some housekeeping. Make sure that you go and have a look at the bake sale. There are some incredible goodies to be had, and we even have gluten-free, dairy-free, everything free. We also have a guess the number in the lollies jar, and we have raffles. We have some incredible raffle prizes. We have, and being school holidays, we have some things like movie tickets, as well as a family pass to Twisted Science. All right, and we are about to get underway again with Damage Patch Doll taking on Pyro. Oh, and with that, Damage Patch Doll has forced a way through for lead, with Pyro not far behind. We also have quite a few vendors here today selling things and teams with their merch. And that was another quick but successful jam. We have a scoreline of Chico's on 57 and Pivot City on 7. Don't let that scoreline fool you, because both teams are very evenly matched in both offense and defense, and it literally is finding that one spot on the track. All right, and we have Cyclo obtaining lead this particular jam, with Kilbo Baggins chasing them down. And coming up after this game, we have an open gender full contact game. Derby is a sport that has a place for everybody, and our open gender and our men's teams are a vital part of our Derby community. And so today we have a potluck open gender game, which will have players from many different leagues coming and showing off their skills. All right, so we have Avalanche and Sasson jamming, and Avalanche just flew out. And both Pats are down around turn 2, and and the Pivot City Cheer Squad have got their pom-poms going. All right, so Pivot City have just lost their jammer for a penalty, which means that this jam will go for the full 2 minutes. Rightio, so... Oh, actually, we had a jammer bounce. Haven't had one of those today yet. So we are going for the full 2 minutes in this particular jam. Now, we also have a lot happening in roller derby at the moment, with both jammers back out of the box and now scoring. right, so we've got two very tight packs down around turn 3, and it is a sea of players. This is being a very physical game because both packs and walls are very, very tight. All right, and with that, we've had that was a 12-point jam for Pivot City, bringing their total to 23 against Chicos on 68. As I was saying, we've had a lot of roller derby both recently and coming up. We have the World Junior Roller Derby World Cup happening in Brisbane later this month. And Goose Lightning just flew through for lead, and they are up against Pyro. Many of our leagues here today have junior squads, and it is always amazing to be able to represent your country, in a home grand final or world champs is even more amazing. All right, so we have two very fierce packs down here on turn 3, and Kilbo's just made light work of them. And earned a penalty and is sitting it out, which means that this jam will also go for the full 2 minutes. All right, so just seeing. I'd like to just give a mention to the athleticism of our players. Not only do a lot of our players both play and officiate, we often have players that will guest or help out other teams. So these guys can be skating pretty much most of the day. And this is the second day in a row that we have had roller derby here at Springers Leisure Centre in Keysborough. All right. Rightio. So we have Damage Patch Dole and Cyclo, with Damage Patch Dole in the lead just. And that was like blink and you missed it. It was a scoreless jam, but sometimes in derby, it's not scoring the points, but keeping your opposition from scoring the points. That is what is needed. It's good to see that people are keeping Hawkeye busy and getting their faces taken. All right, so we have Kilbo Baggins and Avalanche with Kilbo in the lead. And down around turn 3 and 4, we've got two packs of skaters. Now, if you're liking what you're seeing on the feed and wondering where all this amazing action is happening, Well, we're down at Springer's Leisure Centre. This is game 2 out of 5 games that we are playing here today. And also, I need to give a special shout out to Deadly Sports Plus First Aid. They keep us safe and fix us up when we need fixing, and it is always good to have them on board. All right, so score check with Pivot City on 30 and the Chicos on 91. So the next game up after this will be our open gender potluck game. I got confused, it's Sunday. It's KCR versus Diamond Firetails from Diamond Valley Roller Derby League. But that just gives you more time to get down here to see an amazing game. Thanks, Buster. Rightio, so we have Goose Lightning with lead. And Pivot's Jammer is out of the box, which I believe is rightio. There's 5-1. Could be Nick's Fishers, I'm not sure. So we have 2 very tight packs up around turn 3. And we've had a star pass with Pivot City. However, they have now gone to the penalty box. All right, so okay, so that was a 20-point jam there for Kilbo Baggins, and it was incredible when you think it was a very physical defensive jam in that 2 minutes. Now, we're just over 8 minutes to go in this first half of this game. And I'd like to, well, we've got Sasson commencing this jam in a power jam situation. And they've flown through, gotten lead. A power jam, for those who are not quite sure what a power jam is when there is only one jammer on track at the time because the other jammer has misbehaved. Rightio, and so we have alright. Okay, so with that, Sasson has called the jam. Now, I'd like to let everybody know that the halftime of this particular game is going to be a little bit different. And I would respectfully ask that when you hear the rolling whistle for the end of this first half, if everyone could remain. Rightio, so we have Mad, Splatter and Damage Patch Joel are jamming this particular jam. And all the action in pack is up around turn 1. However, Damage Patch has gotten out for lead. Now, as I was mentioning, when we have our halftime whistle, I respectfully ask that everyone please remain. We will be having a very special remembrance to someone very special to us all. Rightio, so we have Damage Patch Joel is out in the lead and had scored 4 points. And Mad Splatter is being made to work very hard at the moment, trying to get through the pack. Okay, so, and now Mad Splatter has gotten through the pack. Okie dokie. So we have Pivot City on 30 and the Chico Rollers on 126. And we have Cyclo and Kilbo Baggins lining up for the jam, this particular jam. Okay, and Kilbo has flown out for lead. And Cyclo has been sent to the box. And we have two very tight packs holding their respective opposing jammers up here at the moment. They're both teams making the jammers work extremely hard to get out. And with that, Cyclo has just found the line and gotten through. Okay, and with that, they've called the jam off. So as I mentioned at halftime, if we could all remain within the vicinity of the track, I will be handing over to our tournament head referee, who will be leading a special memorial commemorative service or tribute. We have an official timeout. So while we're in the official timeout, I would like to mention a few things that are happening in the roller derby-verse. Yes, it is its own universe. If we can have the Marvel-verse, we have the derby-verse. And one of those is that Australia is very competitive. We had a team go to the World Championships earlier this month, late last month, in Innsbruck, Austria, and Team Australia came second, which is pretty amazing. And that was comprised of skaters from all across Australia, including some skaters who got their start here in Statewide Stampede. We also have the Junior World Cup in Brisbane coming up this month, and the Asian Championships later in the year that Australia will be sending a team to. So we have Avalanche and Kilbo Baggins taking this jam, and it's really who can squeeze through most. And with that, we have Avalanche has gotten the lead as this has been a power jam start. However, this jam is going to go for the full 2 minutes because the Avalanche has been sent to the penalty bin. So lots of roller derby being played both locally and on an international stage. Most leagues are having their intakes coming up. They do this probably once a term if you're in education like me, I think in terms. But they have opportunities to come, to drive the sport, hopefully join a league and get a passion for an incredible sport. All right, so we have Avalanche back on track with the Kilbo back in the bin. It's a bit of rinse, a wash, a repeat. And down around turn 2, we have 2 fairly tight packs. Today we are being hosted by the amazing Kingston City Rollers, and at their track at Springers Leisure Centre, and with that the jam has been called. And we have Pivot City on 41 and the Chicos on 139, and we are having an official review. An official review is an important part of our game. We don't have a video ref. However, if a team disagrees with a decision that was made, it's being used as a timeout. But, as I was saying, if it's not being used as a timeout, as it is in this particular scenario, it can be used if there is disagreement about a call that was or was not made, and we get to fix it up pretty much as soon as it happens, well, within 2 minutes. Now, as I was saying about the roller derby, our juniors will be hosting the Junior Roller Derby Championships, or the World Championships in Brisbane. And I'd like to thank the parents and the officials that will be travelling to Brisbane to do that for them. Rightio. So, we are back on track with a little under a minute left in this first half. As I said, once we enter our intermission, if you would please respectfully stay. Rightio, so we have jamming, we have Sussin. And Pyro jamming this last jam of the first half. Oh no, we're going to go to another jam. Rightio, this will definitely be the last jam of this first half. Rightio, and Goose Lightning has sprung out for lead. With a very tight pack down around turn 1, making Pivot City work extremely hard, and their jammer has been sent to the bench, so this is a power jam scenario at the moment. so we're down around turn 3 at the moment with 2 packs and a bit of jam. 2 jammers working extremely hard to get through. And KT Co took on Cyclo there. Rightio. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's our intermission, and I would like to formally hand over to our tournament head ref, the amazing Frankenherder, and here is Frank to pay a special tribute.
Hello everybody, thank you very much everyone for being here today. I'm Frankenherder, I'm the tournament head ref of Statewide Stampede. I've also got Buster Hammy here with me, who's the tournament head NSO of Statewide Stampede as well. Cheeky was a member of the Statewide Stampede and roller derby community for many, many years. I am actually not sure exactly how long, but a very long time. Cheeky was fun, approachable, kind, and caring. She loved her friends, her teammates, and her fellow officials. She always came with a smile and a genuine concern for the well-being of those around her. And those of us who know, she offered the best hugs ever. She knew how to make us all laugh and definitely lived up to her chosen namesake of Cheeky. As tournament head referee, I'd like to express my deepest condolences to Cheeky's partner Phil and their children Jacob, Damien, Ziva and Maverick, as well as the rest of Cheeky's family on behalf of the Statewide Stampede community. But as her friend, I know that I will miss Cheeky every statewide round. It's really tough to remember the officiating cruise that Cheeky has been on so recently and the events to come where we will miss her presence. Our very small but close community has lost a very bright star. Today we commemorate Cheeky. I would like us to remember her with 1 minute's silence now. I have prepared a short video with some pictures I found on Cheeky's social media with her derby friends over the years. I have learnt 2 things going through her photos. 1, she loved a selfie. And 2, she was always in the front of a derby group photo with her pink knee pads. If you would like to write a message or a tribute to Cheeky or a message to Cheeky's family, there is a tribute book over there. There is some of her jerseys as well, which is a testament to how many different clubs and groups that she touched over the years. This book will be gifted to Phil and the children as a namesake and reminder of Cheeky's impact on our community. Thank you, everybody.
Up towards me, you will take my breath away. so I'll keep you close and keep my secret safe. No one else has ever loved me, no one else has ever tried. I never understood how much I could take. Then I saw the worst was over when I laid my eyes on you. It was all that I could do to know my place. Out of all the past illusions, out of all the dreams come true, I was gone until I finally saw your face. And if you cried out for more, if you reached out for me, I would run into the storm just to keep you here with me. I have gone beyond my years, I've wasted half my life, but I found it all in you. Did I save you? 'Cause I know you saved me too. Let me take a step towards you, let me feel you in my hands. Let me cross this line and show you where it leads. There's a darkness down inside me that I know we'll both enjoy, and it's screaming from within to set it free. I have left this bloody nightmare in my wake, but out of sight. All I want is deviation, my design. Out of all the past confusion, out of all the calm and spite, just tell me I am yours, 'cause you are mine. And if you cried out for more, if you reached out for me, I would run into the storm just to keep you here with me. I have gone beyond my years, I wasted half my life, but I found it all in you. Did I save you? 'Cause I know you saved me too. It doesn't really matter what you do or say, I'm never going anywhere anyway. 'Cause when I'm dying for you, I've never felt so alive. And if you cried out for more, if you reached out for me, I would run into the storm just to keep you here with me. I have gone beyond my years, I wasted half my life, but I found it all in you. Did I save you? 'Cause I know you saved me too. Oh, oh, oh. I know you saved me too.
Just a reminder, if you want to sign the book, it's over there. But thank you, everyone. We've still got about 15 minutes left of halftime, so go do what you need to do. What? Everything okay?
calm down. We're just like a fire, and we'll just pick it up, live it up, don't wanna stop. We'll keep it going all night. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I want to dance in the rain. Yeah, I'm tripping on a feeling that ain't going away. I need you right next to me. Take the records to the city and close your eyes and just play. And now we sway. We just sway. Now we sway. We just sway. Levitating with you, anything can happen. What you think we should do? Let tonight begin. We're just flying high, we're not coming down. Come right up next to me.
Let's drop! Yeah! Come on!
Going away. I need you right next to me. Take the records to the city, close your eyes and just play. And now we sway. We just sway. 나는 원해 chill, that boy is a loser. He's so mad but I still 녹아내려 mellow. 혼자 살래, I don't got time for none of that. Oh, I really like it. Oh, I'm better when you're not around. Even like a fire, it's time to burn it down. It's too late to take it back, 'cause I don't need you by my side. I'll be fine. 혼자가 좋아 better on my own. It's ironic, what? That you love me now when I'm not around. Ain't it funny? Ha. Say you want me back, but I'm over that. If you wanna cry, you can cry. Say you're gonna change, but I know that's a lie. Don't make me laugh. Does he love me? Yes. Does he love me? Not. I don't give a damn. It's ironic. What? It's ironic. What? Whispers in my head. What you gonna do? 선택의 기로에 난 지켜내려 해. 쉽지 않아도 진실한 나만의 beliefs. You know what they say, don't brag about what you have. Be careful and be humble, otherwise you should be ready to stumble. You know what they say, 자신감이 없니? 왜 당당하게 살지를 못해? Keep walking your way, don't look back. 너만의 길이야. Even when you fall, don't look back. 사실은 말이야. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. 'Cause it's only yours. Only yours, yeah. 쏟아지는 말 이미 어지러운 이 세상 속에서 어둠 속의 light 붙잡아 진실한 나만의 beliefs. 차가운 바람 그득하니 앉아 내 마음속에 새겨둔 작은 위로를 더 꺼내야 하나. 우울함의 파도를 가라앉혀. But when you feel like giving up, remember, keep walking your way, don't look back. 너만의 길이야. Even when you fall, don't look back. 사실은 말이야. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. 'Cause it's only yours. Only yours, yeah. Nobody knows.
Emotional game. I'd like to thank Frank for the beautiful tribute to our dear friend Cheeky. There are a lot of people feeling the hurts today, so let's all support one another, share the love, and give hugs in memory of a wonderful friend. Our scoreline has Pivot City on 41 and the Chico Rollers on 155, and we'll be getting underway fairly shortly. I'd like to also give a shout out to Hawkeye and his Faces of Roller Derby project. It's a pet project of his that started from looking at one specific photo session and thought, this could turn into something interesting. And having seen some of the photos, I can tell you it is not just a book that you want to be in, but a book you will be wanting to buy for yourself, your family, and a great tribute to our game. It's also our Pride round today, and we have a Pride wall where you can leave messages of love, support, and pride. But most importantly, next to that, we also have a memorial book for our dear friend Cheeky, where you can write messages, memories, thoughts for Phil and the kids that will be presented to Phil and the children as a testament to our love for our friend Cheeky. We are about to get underway with Damage Patch and Cyclo for this second half. Rightio, so we have this second half has started and Damage Patch Joel has leapt through for lead with Cyclo doing some work and some incredible blocking by KTKO with both players now on their scoring passes. Rightio, so both jammers having success at getting through their opposing packs, and with that, Damage has called off the jam. And as I mentioned earlier, our wonderful hosts, Kingston City Rollers, have a bake sale going on. They also have, I guess, a number of lollies in a jar, and let's face it, when we play derby all day, we need sugar. They also have some amazing raffles and raffle prizes. So go on. Ooh, okay, so we have Kilbo Baggins and Avalanche jamming for their teams. So, and also we have our amazing vendors that have stalls with us today. We have some teams with merch, and then we have some other small businesses from people who are in the Derbyverse. As I said, Derbyverse is real. All right, so we have Kilbo Baggins out on lead. And okay, and Avalanche has the star. Oh, she always had the... And with that, the jam has been called. I'd also like to thank our crew at Deadly Sports First Aid Plus. They're the ones that, you know, come to every derby, statewide stampede and other events. And they patch us up when we need patching up. But our goal is to have them bored from doing nothing. But they won't be bored because they'll have been watching derby. Now we have 301, who is Pyro, and Pyro will be up against Hell Scout. And both packs being very, very tight and hard to push through, whereas the Chicos has got a very fairly mobile pack, and Pyro is out for lead jammer, followed by a 666 Hurl Scout. Rightio. Our scoreline currently has Pivot City on 46 and the Chico Rollers on 175. Coming up after this game, we will have Kingston City Rollers and the Diamond Valley Firetails. And we are having an official review from Black. And some other things to be aware of is that most of our teams are having their semi-frequent learn, try, join sessions. So if you're watching us on the stream or you've come to see what all the fuss was about here at Springers and you think, I want to join that sport, if you look up your team or roller derby in my area, they'll be able to point you in the right direction. We also have a very strong junior roller derby presence. We have the World Championship, the Junior World Championships, World Cup in roller derby in Brisbane later this month. And so it is an extreme honour to be representing your country, to represent your country in a home game, in a home country. That's pretty incredible, and we're hosting a world title. We also have the Asian Championships coming up, as well as many other little things. Derby is such an amazing sport and community. And I think the love shown in this room here today is a testament to that. Doesn't matter who, where, what. If you want to play or you want to officiate, come and hang with us. It's as simple as that. All right. Okay, so that was a official review on a penalty that had not been called. And they were unsuccessful in retaining that official review. And we have Cyclo out in lead. And Goose Lightning is jamming for the Chicos. Oh, that was a massive hit out by KTKO. And with that, Cyclo has called the jam. Alrighty. So as I was mentioning, we have a strong presence in the junior roller derby sphere, and I know that we had a juniors game here yesterday, and we are having an open gender game here today. So all levels and aspects of our sport represented here this Pride weekend. So we have jamming for the Pivot City, we have Avalanche, and Avalanche is up against Damage Patch Doll. Okay, and Avalanche has come out and is on their scoring path. And we have a bit of a pile up there. And we are entering an official timeout. So while we're doing the timeout, I might actually go for a walk and have a look at some of our vendors. Go see what I can encourage people to spend money on, because I am very talented at spending other people's money. Buster laughed at that. So, what do we have? I'm looking at the ruffles, and we have a dog bed, which looks really, really comfortable as a cushion, but I know my animals will fight over. We have an amazing gift pack from So Neurodivergent, who have a stall here today. Cinema tickets, Twisted Science. Oh, and what do we have at our bake sale? We have gluten-free, nut-free cookies, chocolate crackles, cupcakes. Alrighty. Now we're about to recommence play, so I'm going to go back. I am now hungry. Rightio. So we are about to recommence with Kilbo Baggins and pyro jamming. We almost need the curtsies happening, but, you know. There is one thing I like about our sport, and that is we're the first people to knock you off the track, but we are the first people to help you up and laugh with you. All right, so Kilbo has made their way through the pack four lead. And Pyro being held up. Rightio, so we are in a bit of a power jam situation, and this is going to be a full 2-minute jam as Kilbo Baggins has had to go to the penalty box for being a bit naughty. I didn't see why, but... And then coming up after this game, we will be having, as I said, our hosts, Kingston City Rollers, playing the Diamond Valley Firetails. And a very close, tight pack there down between turns 2 and 3. Alrighty. Oh. Okay. Rightio. All right, so we now have an official timeout. So who else do we have in our vendor lane? We have So Neurodivergent. We have Nerd, Northeast Roller Derby. We have Dragon City. All right, so we have some technical issues which we are just fixing up because we like to get these things sorted on the spot. Just some we're experiencing technical issues, which happens from time to time. All right, we have the balloony windy people dance happening. Almost need a bit of Taylor Swift happening here to shake it off. So, oh yeah. Hypodermic's leading the dance crew. Many of you watching on the live stream or here today may have been at East Coast and seen how crazy we can all get. Our East Coast Clash has what is fondly referred to as the Chaos Round, and dance-offs are very much a part of that round. So the Chaos Clash is as chaotic as it sounds. And between games, if you would like to have some of the yummy stuff at the bake sale, please. Now, what else? I'm trying to think. So as we were mentioning, the amazing Hawkeye this is his final shooting day today for his Faces of Roller Derby in Victoria. It's a great chance to get an amazing photo of yourself as well as to be immortalised in print in a book. Frank. Rightio, and we are about to recommence. Rightio, so lining up for this, we have Hurl Scout and a Cyclo. And rightio, so we have a Goose Lightning up against Cyclo, with a Goose obtaining lead. Our scoreline is 198 to the Chicos and 64 to the Pivot City. Might go for a walk again. You see, it's cold, so I'll go for a walk. Now, checked out the raffles and I've checked out the food. Now to check out the stalls. Rightio. So, as we're resetting to start, we have the amazing Z-Star Rocks. We also have Petite Pages and Made by Muggles, So Neurodivergent, Chicos and Northeast Roller Derby, all with stalls. And they all want your money. Lots of good things to buy. Oh, it's a team timeout now. But that's okay because I think I did mention everyone. We have the amazing Muggles has her stall made by Muggles. We have So Neurodivergent, Petite Pages, Ned Star Rocks. I am in awe of the creativity of some of our people. Whereas I get ideas, but I cannot make them work most of the time. Rightio, so we are about to recommence after that team timeout. Okay, and with this we have a Cyclo out for lead, followed closely by Damage Patch Doll. You may notice that we don't tend to skate under our real names. What's a real name? Alrighty, and that was a quick jam, but successful. Pivot City taking 4 points and keeping Chico scoreless with a scoreline of 68 for Pivot City and 202 for the Chico Rollers. Derby names are very individual to everybody, and it's a name that you choose for yourself. Now, some are plays on nicknames or your real world name. And others, you just think, oh, I like that. Rightio. So, whoa! Oh, that was a big spill. It's by Kilbo Baggins. And Kilbo has a lead. And lots of action down around turn 2. Rightio, and Kilbo Baggins is up to 16 points on this particular jam. as well as our statewide Stampede roll tournament and clubs and tournaments. You'll also find your local Derby League have their what is known as home teams games, and they're a good place to go and watch a roller derby and support a team. I know that August 10 will be Kingston City Rollers' next home teams game, and that will be here at Springers. So we have a power jam start with Pyro. Oh, and after a tight contest, Pyro has come through for a lead. All right. And with that, the jam has been called, with Pivot City picking up another 4 points. Sometimes the strategy is not in just scoring as many points as you can, but keeping the opposition from scoring whilst you score. There is method to the madness. It took, I must admit, when I first started being involved in this sport, it took me a long time to figure out what was happening. And we have Avalanche jamming for Pivot City and with lead. Meanwhile, Hurl Scout is tightly caught up in the pack down around turn 1. And after a nice hit from Calamity Dunes, Avalanche has been pushed out and recycled back. Right. So both folks working very efficiently at holding their respective opposition jammers up. And with that, the jam has concluded with Pivot City picking up 79 and the Chico Rollers on 225. We have a little over 12 minutes left in this second half of our second game today. And we have a team timeout called for the Chicos. Oh, here comes Abby running across. Hey. All right, it's a unicorn. So my friend Unicorn here can dance. A unicorn is... It's about matching with the score clock, and we like fun competitions. Coming up next, we will have KCR versus, Kingston City Rollers versus Diamond Valley Firetails. But for now, we are watching Goose Lightning and Cyclo fighting it out, with Cyclo just finding a spot and flying through the pack, whereas their pack is all tightly bunched up around turn 2. And with that, Cyclo has been recycled to the back of the pack and has called off the jam. So there were 4 points there for Pivot City, bringing them up to 87, with Chicos on 225. And we have two very tight packs down there around turn 1. We have Damage, Patch, Doll and Pyro jamming. And in this instance, it's Damaged who's gotten out first, with Pyro paying a visit to our friendly penalty box. So there is quite a bit of defence happening. And now we have a team timeout for Pivot City. I think we can all imagine that we are somewhere warm, because I know I am cold today. It is a cold day, so if you are coming down, make sure to throw on an extra layer or 3. It's not cold as Otter. Because we still have 3 more games of Derby here today. We also have the amazing Hawkeye and his photography project in its final Victorian day today. So if you're in Victoria and you want to be a part of it, today is your day. And with that, the rolling whistle has rolled and we are getting ready to recommence. And it will be Hurl Scout taking on Pyro, I believe. All right, so both jammers are on the track successfully, with Pyro now out of the penalty bin. And it took a full lap. However, Hurl Scout has lead, followed very closely behind by Pyro. To have a full lap of trying to get lead just shows how incredibly tough and well matched these two teams are. And with that, a jam has been called. We have a little over 10 minutes left in this second half. Rightio, so we have a Kilbo Buggins and Avalanche jamming for their respective teams, and Kilbo has flown out for lead. Okay, so the one thing I like about Derby is although the scoreline might look very lopsided at times, it does not mean that the game is lopsided. That if both packs are extremely fierce in their ability to hold up the opposition's offensive player. And as you've seen before, sometimes it's not about the score on the board. Rightio. So we've had a successful star pass. So I was about to say, rightio. So we now have Pivot City on 89 and Chico's on 247. We've just over 7 minutes left in this second half. And we have a Cyclo and Damage Patch Doll with Cyclo flying out for lead. Rightio, so both packs are reforming down here around turn 3. And just like that, Pivot City scored a handy 8 points and then called the jam off. Rightio, so we have Cyclo and Goose Lightning with Cyclo having lead. Bit of that was a nice bit of defensive work there by Sparks Orion. Okay, so we are just over 5 minutes left in this game. So we have a Damage Patch Doll and Pyro and Hurl Scout. Okay, so we have Hurl Scout. And all right, so we have an official timeout at the moment. And as I've mentioned all our wonderful vendors that have come down to show us all their amazing stuff. We also have some leagues with merchandise, and merch is one way that roller derby leagues help offset some of the expenses that they may have. You'll find that all derby leagues have a lot of fundraising that they do to help run tournaments like this and to be able to field teams. And we are about to recommence. Rightio, so now we have Kilbo Baggins and Avalanche jamming with Kilbo, finding that track through the players, and Avalanche has made their way through the pack. Oh, and some good defence there by Pivot City trying to hold Kilbo back. Rightio, now oh, there's a bit of okay. Rightio, now as we're getting to reset for our next jam, I'd just like to remind people of our memorial book that we have for our dear friend Cheeky. If you haven't yet had a chance to write a message, please do so. It will be a treasured memento for Phil and the kids. We have Damage Patch Doll and Mad Splatter jamming this round. Yeah, so we will be presenting Phil and the children with the memorial book. And if you're not here and you want a message put in, if you put a message on the feed, we can get someone to write it for you. Rightio, so we have Chico scored 4 for 269, keeping Pivot City scoreless in that jam. Rightio, so we're getting ready to start this next jam. Well, there's a bit of... Oh, so we have KTKO jamming this jam. And we have a bit of jammer on jammer happening at the moment. KTKO from the Chicos is also one of the coaches in our Junior World Cup. However, Cyclo has scored the 4 points. With KTKO now in the box. So we have a power jam happening. Now, as we're coming to the end of this second game, we have another 4 points scored. After this game, we will have Kingston City Rollers up against Diamond Firetails. All right, so Pivot City have so far scored 12 points on this jam with another 4 points. So this has been a 16-point jam, which at the end of an hour of play, and with that we have our unofficial score. My name is Sparks. It's been an honour to take you through this game today. And on behalf of myself and the entire statewide community, we'd like to thank Phil and the kids for being here today. And while we can't take your pain away, we hope you have felt the love and support that we have for your family, and our memories of Cheeky will keep you warm. And now we have our official score, and I will invite everyone down to congratulate all our players. Thank you.
I get the feeling it's a good night. It's so bright. The city's shining from the street lights. So let's live it up, pick it up, just call me up. Say anything and I'm down. We're just like a fire, and we'll just pick it up, live it up, don't wanna stop. We'll keep it going all night. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I have on to dance in the rain. Yeah, I'm tripping on a feeling that ain't going away. I need you right next to me. Take the records to the ceiling, close your eyes and just play. And now we sway. We just sway. And now we sway. We just sway. Don't stop now. We're like the river in the sky. Flying high. Don't think we're ever coming down. So let's live it up, pick it up, just call me up. Say anything and I'm down. We're just like a fire, and we'll just pick it up, live it up, don't wanna stop. We'll keep it going all night. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I have on to dance in the rain. Yeah, I'm tripping on a feeling that ain't going away. I need you right next to me. Take the records to the ceiling, close your eyes and just play. And now we sway. We just sway. And now we sway. We just sway. Levitating with you, anything can happen. What you think we should do? Let's